Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a nice weekend. It is October 28th, 2024, and coming to you this morning from a parking lot in Orange Beach, Alabama, where Jody and I are getting ready to head home after a couple days down here at the beautiful Gulf Coast. So, um, if seems a little bit off kilter, it's like I said, we're recording this sitting in the front seat of our rental car. And so I am, as I mentioned, Mark Troth, broker, co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, and bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Snapshot, where every week we take a look at exactly what's going on in the Antelope Valley real estate market. And we are starting to see some changes as we head to the end of October and through the balance of the year. Before we get into our statistics, I always like to point out our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So as you can see by the slide over my shoulder there, is that our listings are just right at 900, 895, which is a little bit down. It's less than 1% up from last week, but still pushing that 900 mark. For about the fourth or fifth week in a row, our pendings, those properties under contract in escrow, are continuing to decline, which is somewhat seasonal, but also somewhat sensitive to the fact a lot of buyers talking about wanting to see what's going to happen after the election. And then, believe it or not, even though the Fed cut interest rate about a month ago, we are seeing that 30-year fixed, 15-year fixed trickle up, unfortunately. And so last week, new listings down 29% from the week prior when we had 67 new listings come on the market, but still basically pushing that number up close to 900. Median this is something we're going to want to watch as we move forward. The median list price of those new listings down 4%. So second week in a row, that median list price has dropped. Still don't think it's going to be any long-term, probably kind of seasonal at this point in time. We are seeing some sellers that, very motivated. And so they're looking at price adjustments in order to get buyers in the front door and offers on the table and into escrow. Properties into escrow, new pendings last week, down 3.6%. As we said, those are starting to somewhat drop a little bit as we head into the balance of the year, down 3.6% from last week. But the median number of days, this is interesting. The median number of days those properties are on the market, down 3 days. So it's still under 30 days, which definitely tells me that if something hits the market, it's in good condition, it's priced right, you're going to see fairly quick activity on it. And so the listing sold last week. We had 50 closings reported through our MLS, down 2%. And so the median sales price for those solds hung in there. But remember, that median sales price was established somewhere 30 to 45 days ago. So let's continue to watch where that heads through the balance of the year. Typically, we will see a softening of that median sales price. So we'll continue to bring this to you week in and week out. Going to be interesting to follow along with what our market does. Hopefully, maybe we'll see a pickup in activity a week from Wednesday after the election is settled. But, that's anyone's call at this point in time. So with that, if there's any other statistics, information you may need, don't hesitate to reach out to myself or any of our other trusted associates at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, where we've proudly been serving the Antelope Valley real estate market since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and see you next Monday. Bye-bye.